What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another episode of FS25. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? What's going on, EC? Febs, welcome. That is this map. Febs, this is going to be Deadwood Chapter 2. When Deadwood comes out, there will be two versions on it. There will be the one that I was on yesterday and this version. Poor boy told me last night or yesterday afternoon that he had made another version of it. He kind of surprised me. So I'll be showing you that here in a little bit, and once I get rolling here. But welcome in. And he did send the map in today. So it is now with Giants waiting to be tested. So just let everybody know. I know everybody is kind of anxious to probably see. I know a couple people will be anxious because of the large field that is on here. So, but for further ado, let's get rolling. And how is everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody had a good day with 71 degrees. So, as you can see, we're in kind of in a different spot from yesterday's version of the map. And here is the map. That is the new PDA, everybody, right there. The farm has moved from down here to over here by your productions. The store area and stuff is down here. He has moved the sawmill up here. Coal is still up here. You still have your small quarry here, but you've got your large quarry here is 28. It is 108 acres. It costs $5.3 million. You still got your your limestone crusher, which is your stone crusher. It takes the stones and makes all your other products. And then you still have your salt mine right there for making salt. But you've got two fields. That is it. This field here is 234 acres, and it is worth it's worth 2.3 million. So there you go. That is. Thank you for the follow, Chris. Appreciate that. What's going on, Ronnie and David? Welcome in. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody over there. Let me see. Both chats were pretty busy. Luke, what's up? Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you all for coming by. So, I think it still has about the same amount of trees. I don't think he added in any. Let me go into flight mode here real quick. So there's what you got. You start with two harvesters there. You get two quad tracks with the grain carts. I do believe he's got one on each one. And he did add in a couple more pieces of equipment for the map also that he edited. I thought it might be good to have another brand other than the John Deere. So he did add in, he's got a case and the New Holland one in there. So if you want to use a New Holland or a case, he said they were both kind of tied together. So he had to do them both. 1 million liters each. And did he do the headers for him or no? No. Oh, and he added in the trucks that are on Jasper and stuff. He added in the Volvo trucks that he has in the pack and stuff. So there you go. But welcome. How is everybody doing? Everybody have a good day? Pretty good day here. We had leftover vegetable soup and grilled cheese and had leftover pasta and bread bowls for supper tonight. But there you go. That is all the extra equipment. Just about the same that's in the other Deadwood map now, since he added in the Volvos and stuff. So. Oh, and did he add the mower? I asked him to add in a mower. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there. And he did give a Krone mower too that'll go 39 mile an hour for you if you want to mow and have at it. What's up, Jody? Welcome in, welcome in. So no forestry only version. He added in that big quarry instead. So you've got all your the productions here, and he moved the farm area here. So there's one other thing that I wanted to show you before we start harvesting. I want to see if I can get that big field harvested, and we'll go up and we'll look at the quarry real quick before we do that. But the grass, the meadow grass, when you mow it, oh, it actually becomes hay. It is not regular grass, so you can mow it and it is hay. He suggested doing that because we've got alfalfa and clover for your like grass crop. So yeah, it's a pretty big field, right? The truck's been on there, added crone. Oh, right. Okay, poor boy. I thought you told me you were adding them in. All right. My bad. It is a big field, right, Jody? And welcome in, Mr. Poor Boy. So let me go here. Let me get the mower. We'll test it. And then I'll probably get the let me buy this here. We'll try it out. No options on it, just the extended capacity. So how is everyone doing? Oh, that's on the Lindsay update? Okay, I got you. So I was getting that confused. He's working on the an update to Lindsay and an update to Jasper. Just to let everybody know. It shouldn't need a new game save, correct, poor boy? There we go. So there you go. You can see that it's mowing. It's the dark color. It should be hay right there. I need now I need a pickup wagon so I can show everybody. There's a the run speed ×2 can be pretty fast at times. It doesn't like to let you get in vehicles very much. Hello all. MacDon header will work with those harvesters also. Yeah, there you go. Unless you're me and can't get the MacDon headers to work. But how is everybody's afternoon? What's up, Waylon? Happy Tuesday, buddy. Hopefully you had a good day. Been a nice day here. 71 today again, man. So there you go. It is collecting. It is hay. So you still got lots of room. You own all that land around here. You could mow all that grass and you could build off your build in everything in here if you want. So which makes it nice. Okay, now it's you know what? Let me go back into fly mode here. We'll fly up to the, we'll go up this way. But look how big this field is here, everybody. Holy cow. It's going to take a while. It needs limed, it needs plowed. So it's 67 where you were at. Nice, EC, nice. So there is your quarry. That thing is huge, man. So you come up the road here. You got your stone crusher right here. And then you fly right out in it. Hopefully everybody saw my TikTok that I put out kind of advertising the video. But there you go. And Poor Boy put a video out over on YouTube today showing how he made the road down in here. He used Terraform to do that. And the road is really smooth, man. It's really smooth going down in there. So there you go. Lots of stone here. Lots of stone. So anybody who wants to do some mining, and this will be all platforms. All platforms. So everything that comes from Poor Boy, 99.9% of the time is going to be all platforms. 80 degrees, 67 for you guys. Nice. Your Mac don't works awesome. Yeah, I always have a problem. What's up, Joey? All right, I'll tell her. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. So there you go. That's about it. That's about all that's changed. Everything is about the same. Other than the huge quarry. It probably ain't the same amount of trees since he put the quarry in there. I would think there's still going to be a crap ton on there. I did. You must have been typing that when I commented. I just happened to see it. It just scrolled off the screen up there, Joey. My bad. But yeah, I'll tell her. I'll tell Mom you said hi. I want to make sure I saw all of it. Yeah, now I see your comment, right? Well, how's Joey? Good to see you, man. But there you go. So I'm not gonna get anything too crazy with this field, and I'm gonna harvest it the way it is. I'm gonna kind of test it to see the difference between how much I can get with and without the it being limed and plowed. Yo, what's going on? Come on, drop down. How you doing, Red? Thank you for the heart me. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for the share also. Thanks for coming by. I went light on the trees, not as thick as the first version. Ooh. Okay, Poor Boy, I got you. So the only thing I'm going to do is, since I'm not a fan of the MacDon header, and I don't think that was the only one you did, I am just going to get the Colossus header, and we're just going to do a standard edition, and then we'll do that, and we'll change the color to red so it matches. There we go. And then we'll just leave everything else alone. So boom. Hey, Archie, welcome back. Hey, Bridger. I am on PC. I just typed in how much I wanted to start off with. I just use the Easy Dev Control. I use this button here, and I can go in there like this and do that, and I can actually do I can take that 10 million away. I can put myself minus 283,000, so I'm in the hole. Thank you for that share again, Red. What's up, Second Chance Unknown? How's it going, guys? Welcome in. We are on Deadwood Chapter 2 of the Deadwood, the next chapter map pack. And poor boy did send it into Giants today, so he was pretty happy with the testing, and we haven't found any issues yet, so this way Giants can do their thing and find out. So I'm going to go over here and start over here in the corner. Not much. How's Kansas doing? We're just chit-chatting away, you know. Let me move this harvester out of the way. What up, Tyler? How you doing today? Thanks for coming by again. Happy Tuesday. Just gonna move this bad boy out of the way. Fold that up. Good. The new class here on 12.5 is awesome. Oh, right. I have a modded version of that one. It's probably not quite like that one, but good thing there are no truck stops in Farm 725 because it would be weird of lizard for stuff. Yeah, right, Joey? You'd have a lot full of lizards, right? Chilling, right? What's up, Smith? What am I doing wrong? I'm on Jasper Valley. I can't get any of the Colossus mods grass cutters to work. I don't know. Which type of grass are you trying to mow on, Jasper? Smith? A couple times I had issues with his mowers not wanting to cut. And I had to use you couldn't use like the unrealistic versions of his cutters because it wasn't designed to cut the other crop types. You had to use their lower one to be able to use it. I wouldn't know unless I tested it myself. And I know they just updated their equipment, and I think they kind of fixed that. Let's see, is that down? Yep. So I am going to do that, and I'm going to put a dual headland in. Doing good. Just taking some corn from Junction City, Kansas to Springdale, Arizona. Oh, nice, Tyler, nice. Hopefully you're having a safe trip. How's the weather out that way? Is it warm? That would be my guess, Tyler or Smith, that you might have the wrong mower bought. So here we go. And I'm not using the real speed mod. That head is designed to go that 20 mile an hour without the real speed mod. So, and I am going to go like that because I want to see how much I can get off this field. I want to see if I can actually harvest this whole field. But for everybody who come in late, there's this version of the map. Big quarry and only 2 fields. Farm is down here. And the sawmill has moved up here. Would I run the New Holland? Yeah, I could run the New Holland too. 72 and sunny. Oh, nice, nice. I'm testing the grass issue, and none of the grass I could only use the chrome grass cutter, but loving the map. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's probably a mower issue then. He probably doesn't have it set. Like I said, there's like 3 different versions of that mower head. And the old version of it, I remember I tried using it a couple times and it wouldn't cut some of the grass on some maps because of the version I was using. Do they have USA version of the CR11? The CR11 that is in here is the Giants. It's a Giants version. So when you go here and look, that's here. That's the version. So it's just an edited version of the one Giants has. Big time. And this will be on console when it releases. It just got sent in to Giants today. So a couple weeks, probably. A month, I would say, give it. Okay. What, loving the map? Oh, cool, Smith's cool. Thank you. Crap, I just got a message from work to go to Winnipeg Jets game tonight for setup little stage. Oh, okay, Joey. Gonna have to take a nap. You'll slow it down to 3. I was trying to use the Lizard Colossus. Will it have a USA version though? No, not the Harvester. Whatever version they have in the game, that's what it'll be. Big time. He just edited it so it would have more capacity for everybody. Ronnie wants me to, you want me to slow her down? I don't know if I could slow that down now since I bought the header that way. So there we go. Which version of Jasper were you on, Smith? Were you on the Frontier version with all the grass? That could be. And are you a console PC? What's up there, Mr. David? Does any of the modded CR11 combines have a USA version? I don't know. Big time? No clue. I don't normally use New Holland. Well, like I said, the CR11 is in there. I don't know if it's, I don't know how you tell the difference between the US version and the European version. So I have no clue. Like when you go in here, that's right there is what it is. So I don't know. I don't know how you tell the difference. There's a camo, so you've got that version. Oh, with US plates. Oh yeah, the he's got custom plates here on it for South Dakota. Yeah, and it doesn't, if it doesn't have a safety triangle, that's a Giants design flaw, you know. But like I said, that's a Giants model, so we can't control that. You might have Montcalm Bruce. It's for 6 p.m. tonight, and I said no because I am watching the game on TV, and of course I am drinking Canadian whiskey out Frontier and Snow before it snowed PS5. Oh, okay, I got you. The Frontier and Snow version. So on the Snow version, it might not let you mow it because of the snow. Because it snows so much, I didn't know. I don't think you can mow or do any type of harvesting with snow on the ground because it considers it like rain. What's up, Trevor, Charles? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Good to see everybody. But yeah, the U.S. issue of the harvester, you'd have to take that up with Giants or look on the mod hub. I don't know if you play on I'm assuming you must play on console. So you'd have to wait to have a U.S. version of one made. Yeah, that's what the guy's talking about over in the on the TikTok chat. Ronnie said he won't use it because of it's not a U.S. version. Yo, who's on? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Good to see y'all. And welcome in. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good afternoon. Yeah, see, I turned that down and it still won't do it. It's because I bought the header that goes 20. But I'm under the speed to where I will lose crop yield. So as long as I stay under 27 mile an hour, I am good. So how was everybody's Tuesday? I won't use it because the New Holland version, because Canadian version. Okay. So you want a Canadian version, Joey? What would be the difference between the European and the U.S. and the Canadian version? Would the Canadian and the North American be U.S. version be the same since it's North America? Maybe. Thoughts? Everybody have a good Tuesday. I did. Been kind of busy. I won't use it because, yeah, okay. I see the YouTube stream is acting up on me already. Going right on. I'm doing well. It got up to 92. Oh, 92. Dang. You'll take that over the 30 degrees in snow though, right, Charles? Oh. Ah, man, run that a little close. See that? I had a good day. Ah, awesome, Ronnie. Awesome. It's supposed to get another bad ice storm. Oh, really? So the swathing version of the mower won't work, but the other versions do. Okay. Well, I don't think that swathing version is designed for that. I think it's designed to do crop, maybe. I ain't 100% sure because I've never actually used the swathing version. Yeah, every day. We're going to get about an inch of sleet and a half inch of ice. Oh, where's that, Smith? If you don't mind me asking. Are you over in the UK? That makes sense. Hold on, I'll check. Right. Okay. So he's trying to use the mower. So there's two versions there. There's a quick mow and a swath mower. There had been, I think, 3. I think they changed it now. So you got standard, 5 meter unrealistic, and then you got your crop guides and stuff like that. So and the swath mower, like I said, I would think that that would be for doing crops, maybe. Did you see, because the Canadian version has a Tim Hortons cup holders? Oh, Northern Michigan. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's because they've got Tim Hortons cup holders. Are okay. Tim Hortons cup holders. They got a thing to hold donuts too. Joey. Quick mow works good. Okay. So poor boy just tested it, Smith. He said he didn't have any problems. Make sure you have the right mower bought, I guess. JB, yes, I am on PC right now. But this map will be for all platforms when it gets released. Poor boy sent it into Giants today. So expect a couple weeks on testing, I guess. It depends on if it gets through and fails and gets sent back and stuff, and how much he's got to fix. But this is the second version in the Deadwood pack. He has made 2. I'll show you the overhead view of it if you haven't seen it already. That is the overhead view of this version of the map. 2 fields, a huge quarry added up here. So big time farming. Mow works. The swath mower doesn't mow grass. No, yeah, I didn't think so. It's for crops, right, Benji? Got a little side container for the donuts for Tim Hortons and Timbers. Ah, okay. I could eat me a good donut. I don't think I've ever had a Tim Hortons donut before, and I don't drink coffee because we don't have any Tim Hortons around here. There was one out in Columbus, Ohio, near the Walmart distribution center. When I drove truck, there was one there right at the entrance where you turned into the Walmart DC. So, the only shorts. I'm using the Colossus header without real speed mod on PC. So if you get the new Colossus header and get it set for 20 mile an hour, you can go that fast. Timbits. What are Timbits, Jelly? Are them like donut holes? And if I went normal speed, I wouldn't be able to get this field done. I'd be lucky if I'm going to get this field done anyway in 2 hours. But I'm going to try anyway. That's the plan, with just me doing it. No other workers going. It's just me for now. That would be something I'll have to try, and run the swather on some of the crop. Like I could have used, I think canola can be swathed, correct? So I could have ran that header and did the run that mower and swathed all the crop. Used the big cut head on it, and then collected it. Supposed to get even better yield with that. That'll be a good test for that also. See, those are little balls from the donuts that opening of the. Okay, yeah. So that's the donut holes. Then they call them donut holes here. When they cut them out, then they use that. Sometimes the donut holes can be better than the donuts. The local donut shop here, that when they make their donuts, they've got really good donut holes, and they're usually good for a couple days. They usually stay a lot fresher than the donuts for some reason. Now you're making me hungry for donuts, Joey. Damn it. So hopefully everybody got a chance to watch my video on the new challenge on Jasper River that Rusty created yesterday. I got a video of that done and put it out this morning. So don't forget to go watch that here tonight. Drop a like on it for me. I'm going to get around. I'll get episode 2 recorded, get it out for tomorrow. I had fun. I started that's kind of over because I had already done that, but we're doing it. It's kind of a little bit of a struggle right now getting rolling on that. Because I did that before when I first started on that Frontier version. Now I'm doing it again. Wow, YouTube is really acting up, man. I'm telling you, I'm about ready to kick YouTube to the curb. There's another company, Robbins Coffee Chain, like Tim Hortons. They have the middle part called Robbins Eggs. Oh, okay. I never heard of them. They must be a smaller company, Joey. So we've got 82,000 liters right now of canola. The field needed plowed and it needed limed, so it wasn't 100% on here. Go. I didn't quite square that corner off. I'll get that when I do come back through. But welcome. How is everyone? Welcome in everybody over on TikTok. Don't forget to tap that screen, share it out, send them heart me's if you can. They'll helps push out the channel to everybody. Gets me out there to the FYP. I don't know what happened there. Where'd everybody go? Holy cow. Just went from like 20 to 6. YouTube doing the old TikTok thing, kicking everybody out. How's the stream look for you guys over there on the channel? Auburn was a big company in Canada, but they went almost bankrupt. But only have a few coffee chains across Canada. Ah, okay. I never heard of them. You're on Nuke's map, Ronnie? Oh, nice. Are you? Did you keep the cows, Ronnie? Or did you start on a different area? Doing good there? Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing real good. It's working? Okay, thanks, poor boy. Appreciate it. This stream's great. Okay, thank you. Must just be on my end, the swath and mower. Ooh. Swath and mower is bad at. Okay, I might have to try that. Yeah, I have them. Oh, okay. So, can you use a worker? Will a worker use the swathing mower? Because if a worker will work on it, you could put a worker going on that, have him doing the swathing, and you could follow behind him with the swath picker-upper. Oh, poor boy, says Charles. Be a good way to get extra money. I just wish that swather had a better pickup on it. That swather pickup machine, the swath collection on it is kind of bad. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't use it. Because you got to be right in the middle, and as long as it's there in that header area, it should collect it, I think. Because that's that way that head's designed. When it says, hey, Charles, poor boy says, hey, CS. We finally cracked 100,000 liters. The estimate for this field's saying 1 million liters, so we'll see. Those aren't you getting the bad weather just like Buffalo, New York, and Minnesota? Freezing rain with snow coming tonight. Oh, power lines are down. Right now, I don't know, Joey. I haven't heard. Buffalo, New York, and Minnesota, they're a little farther north of us. Buffalo's 4 hours, 5 hours from where I live. Depends on which way you drive. If you drive up the interstate, it'll be like a 4-hour drive, but I think you could be there in like 3.5 if you drove up through the woods. Take the back roads. Yo, Sonic, this is Deadwood, chapter 2 of the Deadwood, the next chapter. And the mod that I'm using an edited harvester that comes with this map, and the header is from the Colossus pack. It's the 20-mile-an-hour header that I'm using. You get snow right now, it sucks. Oh, okay. Let me Oh, thank you, Sonic, for that follow. Appreciate it. And the map just got sent into Giants today, so we'll see how long it takes to get through testing. I will keep everybody posted. Poor boy does a good job of keeping me up to date with how it's going with the map testing and stuff. So I'm gonna check my map radar right now to see. So Thursday it's supposed to be 37, Friday it's supposed to be back into the 40s, and then 50s and 60s again. So I don't know if we're gonna get all that or not. It looks like it might be staying north of us. Or rain tomorrow. Rain chance of Thursday, maybe snow. But looks pretty good here for us, so they can keep all that stuff. We don't need it. We'll take the rain. We need the rain still. Water levels are way down. Global warming is a thing, just to let you know. I have no clue, Joey. Probably comes down out of New York somewhere, I would think, or hydro lines. Our power used to come from up north somewhere, so it probably still comes from up there. They used to come from a big coal plant, but who knows where they get the power from now. I just Google it. Your power comes from Minnesota area. Huh? Our power comes from Minnesota? Wow, yeah, I had never known that. That's a long way to get power. What you do, just Google where Pennsylvania gets their power. Minnesota. Comes from up north, eh? Either that or eating your Wheaties. Wow, could have actually turned my fan on, I think, because it's kind of warm in here. Minnesota gets their power from Ontario. Ah, okay. Well, so Minnesota sends their power here, and then Minnesota gets power from the Canadians. Okay. So I'm guessing we probably, some of that power comes from, our power comes from Canada also. I could say we could have solar power, but we don't have any solar banks. At one time, I thought about doing that when I was living by myself, buying some solar cells and using that, getting off of the electric grid, which I thought would have been a really good idea, you know. I bet you if I'd have used the harvester poor boy has set up here, it would have been full before I got to the end. So what is everybody up to tonight? Everybody having a good evening? Bruce, you still can do that? Solar panels, is there a lot cheaper now than before? Yeah, probably. I'm logging on 25 again. Oh, nice, EC. What map are you on tonight? Same one? I did a little bit of logging last night. I was working on testing some stuff on the map last night, and then I did a little bit of forestry, and then played a little bit of Arc Raiders, and then I went to bed. You're on Home Okra. Oh, okay. I saw that map that he had it named different on King's Mods when it released, and that guy, I think it was the Snake guy who redid them. I don't know if that guy got permission to redo all those maps that he redid. I know he redid a couple of Alien Gyms maps. He renamed them and just put different names on them, like he did with the Home Okra. But Home Okra was one of my... I liked that map in 22. That was pretty nice. I liked the tree designs that they had on there. Still do that? Yeah, I probably could. But we rent now, so it's a little different. Yeah, me too, Kansas. When I seen that, when I jumped in, I saw that map name, and I went in, and when I was loading in the map, then I seen Home Okra. I got thinking, oh, wait a minute, this dude kind of ripped off that map, because I'm pretty sure he probably didn't get permission, because there were several maps he did, and the one map I went into, he covered over, he put a water plane over fill types that were laying on the ground, and it was one of Carl TG's maps. And after that, and seeing what he had done, I kind of figured he didn't get permission. Oh, what's up, Bill? Bruce, did you let poor boy know about the rice flour pallets are not liftable? He knew. He was watching, Bill. And he said those are base game pallets, so it's just going to be with the custom pallets that are going to be liftable, I guess. Bill? Am I correct, poor boy? I guess I misunderstood. I thought it was going to be all the pallets, but I guess it's just the new pallets in here. Yeah, me too, Kansas. I'm going to be busy on the Deadwood and Jasper River and Lindsay, Montana. I've got a couple things going on each one of them now, so... Just what you added. Okay, yeah, so the liftable pallets are just on Poor Boy's pallets. unfortunately. I was under the assumption it was going to be all the pallets. That's why when I put the flour in there, I tested it. So that was on me. You know what they say about assumptions, right? But welcome in, everybody. How is everybody doing? That's just like I saw where somebody took RGC's Riverbend Timbers map and changed the name and a few trees and was charging $20 for the map over on was it Patreon or over on Itch the other day. Saw a post on that. That takes a lot of nerve to do something like that. Yo, thank you for that follow, Last Battle Dragon. Welcome in. Appreciate it. You going 4 rounds and it's 1 hour in game. Oh, really, Joey? Yeah, right, Kansas. They do, right? I watched Poor Boy's Terraform video this morning. It's pretty cool how that works, right? Scratch that. Yeah, the Terraform works good for doing roads like that. I actually got a video over on YouTube showing people how to do that. I like Tomokra too much to not get it. I hear you. I hear you. Is the conversion done well on it, EC? They got decent textures and all that stuff on it? Well, they took the cow farm map off? Oh, really, Ronnie? I seen it had an update again. I guess if you got it downloaded, you don't want to get rid of it. I wonder why. Game breaking, maybe? T-minus 9 minutes of counting. It's gonna start taking longer now because we're gonna get into the longer portions of the field until we get up towards the upper end, and then it'll start shortening up. Yeah, it's really good. I've had no issues so far, and I have like 10 hours of logging and exploring. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I like the sawmill setup they had on there. It was right there. When I first started playing, I cut off to when you go out the gate there, you cut off to the right there. I cleared that all out and put in my own sawmills and stuff. I like home local too, but I have more confidence. Yeah, I hear you, Kansas. Yeah, that same way here. But welcome. Ronnie, I think they had company name that should not have been on there. That's not the map that had the Ford name on the gas station, right? That was that one South American map, I think, that had the Ford logo and stuff on the branded on the gas station. I know DJ Goham pointed that out in the. Actually, I think he posted it, used it as a thumbnail. You know, that would be the reason why some of that stuff gets pulled off there. I think if people would be quiet and not said anything, Giants wouldn't even know. It's like the tractor issue. People would keep that quiet. They wouldn't have it. They'd be able to use that stuff. I know it's everybody wanting to tell everybody and spread the word, but I think you just gotta keep it hush hush so nothing gets said, and they leave it out there, because that's on Giants not catching it going through testing, in my opinion. 200,000 liters still going. But welcome everybody. Oh, that gas station was a mod? Ah, okay. And that mod, it's still on the mod hub? Did anybody take any mods today? I took the pallet spawn mod from FSG, so I can set the productions to hold pallets in instead of spawning them out, which should have been base game anyway. Instead of the storing how Giants has it, they spawn out anyway. No, which is stupid. When you store it, you want to keep it internal. And then what else did I take? Wasn't interested in any of the maps that came out. Can't remember what else. I took something else. I think I took one other mod to do too. Oh, that semi dump trailer I took. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, and I took Carl TG's forwarder. It actually works pretty good like his other one that he's got. So if you're looking to do forestry, that new forwarder works pretty decent. Grapple and everything works well. Yeah, took the cow farm map off because it was freezing up on people on consoles supposedly. Ah, okay. Why? There ain't much on that map, is there? What's up, Cody? How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, Kason, this is realistic. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm on PC, man. I'm on PC. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Slim Daddy. Welcome in. Thank you for that follow as well. I'm on PC. I'm going to play as realistic-y as I can get. And if I wanted to play super realistic, I'd have stayed on console. Just saying. He doesn't know why. Oh, okay. I hate maps that come out. Any of that download 6 mods or 10. It's called Cow's Farm, and it's on the mod hub still. Oh, I thought you said it wasn't on there anymore. Do you know when Deadwood will be on console? Poor Boy just sent it in today, Cody. So, 2 to 3 weeks probably, give or take. It depends on it'll be a Giants wait now. There were 2 versions of it. One was a 4X, right? It'll probably take them a few days before it hits testing, I would think, unless they don't have a backup of maps to test, I would think. Because I think that was why there was 2 versions of it. David, I am here. Welcome, David. I'm heading out. Great stream. I already see you, Joey. You take care. Gonna make supper. Ooh, nice. Enjoy your supper. We had leftover pasta and meatballs with homemade bread bowls. They were really good. And the bread bowls were warm. They had just come out of the oven, so within like 20 minutes. So that boy was them good to eat. Yo, Timothy, this is Deadwood Chapter 2 of the Deadwood, the next chapter map pack. It'll be out for all platforms. I'll show you the overhead view here. This is what the map looks like. I am doing this field 2 right now, and that we own that when you start. You own this plot of forestry up here, and then you got a huge quarry here on the map, and it will be for all platforms. Giants supposedly released the 4X on console on accident. Thanks, Timothy. Appreciate that. Yep. Maybe those people were had the 4X version, and that's why it was locking up. But like I said, there ain't much on that map. I don't understand why it would lock consoles up. Well, the only thing I can think of is people have too much stuff installed on their PlayStations or their consoles. That they're not keeping them clean and cooled out and updated or stuff. Thank you for that follow. That's 907. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Shameless plug time. Oh, it is. Hashtag it. Got 13 awesome people watching over on the Red channel. Bunch of people in and out on the TikTok side. Don't forget to tap that screen and hit them thumbs up. Lets me know, lets YouTube and TikTok know you like what I'm doing. Helps drive the channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get those notifications when I go live every day, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So you can come and hang out with a great bunch of people in the farm sim and the gaming community. Like to become members, hit those join buttons. It's not required, but greatly appreciated. Thank you much. Have a great day. I am not on console. I am on PC. That is how I am able to play this map before everybody else. I used to play on console. I'm glad Poor Boy is back. I missed this map since 22, right? I think everybody did, Bill. Are you on console? That's 907. And which one do you play on? PlayStation or Xbox? Now that I'm on PC, I never want to go back to console. I'm your thoughts exactly, EC. You're the same way as you, man. I switched to PC for a reason, and actually a couple reasons. One was for the forestry and the mining, and the other one was for the streaming portion of it. Even though I was streaming off the PlayStation 4 and 5, but it's just so much easier on PC. Someone need to release a gold bar production to Giants for the mod hub. Just so you know, I'm harvesting the same field with 50 meter as fast as I can. I hear you, poor boy. Are you doing canola? You'll be done before me. I thought of doing that, but I got thinking, nah, I better keep it semi-realistic-y. Yeah, same crop. Okay. I'm at 266,000 liters right now. I actually use quite a bit of fuel. I don't think I'm going to finish. I really don't. Because I don't even think I'm halfway yet. And I've already been in an hour. Same harvester. You would be bored by now. That's the downfall sometimes of doing this alone. With if you had other people, would be okay. I think I've got it. As long as my chat's moving, I can stay pretty active with it. EC. Wonder if even Chris Riley's Colossus harvester, even fast harvester is on bottom. Yeah, I think he said he was using the 50-meter header built, but he was using his harvester. Since Chris and Riley's, you can use their headers on any harvester, which is what I'm doing. That header is from Chris and Riley, and the case harvester is the one he has edited for the map. The field you're on is 486 acres. Ooh, right. Yeah, this is only 234. You must be on that big map on Nuke's map down in the lower corner, huh, Ronnie? Unless you combine some fields. I didn't think that field was that big. Oh, you're on the Cows Farm map. You switched. Okay. Did you keep the cows on that farm too, Ronnie? Surprised Rank hasn't been through. 1,000 likes. Oh, thanks, Cody. I can't see how the likes are doing. Appreciate all that tapping, anybody that's doing it. Thank you. the faster 1,000 likes gets out, I was told over on TikTok, the faster it has them, the quicker it pushes it out for everybody to come in and see. There's been a lot of people through, so with the multi-streaming portion of it, I can't see any of those numbers, which is unfortunate. I don't know if Restream is pulled up, if I can see those numbers there or not. I don't know. House run. You can't sell them. Oh, really? Weird. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate that. Could I ask what crop will be with this map? Ultra. Same on the other map. Base game. And then you'll have alfalfa, clover, lavender, and silage maize are the other crops, Ultra. How are you, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Happy Tuesday. So there's your PDA, Ultra. 2 fields. Big quarry up there. So you want to do some mining, there you go. No productions over here. He's moved them all, some of them over around here, and he moved the sawmill right to there. So that's what you got. See, that other field's got corn in it. Was that corn? Yeah, it's just regular corn. So big payday over there on that, right? We hit 300,000 liters of canola. It looks all different now. Oh yeah, it definitely looks different, doesn't it? Yep, just moving it around and making the 2 huge fields on there makes it look totally different. Nice and quiet inside here. Look how dirty the inside is, man. Holy cow. And I ain't even been out of the machine. I'm mining on Elk River. I think I'd rather do it on this map when it comes out. Ah, right. I grabbed Elk River when he released it and was looking at it. I've got a, you know, it's nice and it's nicely decorated, but there was some issues that I had with it. Like his little mine area, I liked that he had the breakable stone in there. Then he had a pile of stone underneath of it. But if you was using terraform on the map to do any more, you wanted any more stone, it would be hard to do it in that mine because he's got the wall surrounded with stone that you can't get rid of. So I thought that was kind of odd. But having no issues. Yeah. Well, like I said, he's got them stone around the wall there. Once you run out of stone, you're going to have to find stone somewhere else. But if you're playing, since you're on PC, you can get stone easily, I guess. You get it out of a fill silo or just F12 it in a trailer and dump more back in there. But I'd clear off land. I'd be digging for it. There's actually two quarries on this map. There's the big one he'd added, and the small one is still there. The big one's going to cost you a chunk of money over here. It's 5.3 million for the large one Poor Boy has added. It's huge, man. It's huge. Yeah, terraform for the win, right? That's the way I'd be doing. Yeah, I can put down more rock to break, right? Yeah, you can do that also because we've got that mod now that you can do that. There's actually several now. You've got that one, and the FS Miner's got some breakable stuff that drops some on the ground, which actually give a little bit more. But that area, when you go down over the hill there, and instead of turning left to go into his pit, if you turn to the right, you could dig all that out with your heart's content with terraform to get as much stone as you need. I wish they'd used the building he put there though for something instead of just having it as a decoration. That was one of the things I didn't like. You have all that, so you're ready. Ooh, nice. He could have made that building the stone spawner, or use that building as his production, where you bring the stone up there and you dump it in, and then you get your concentrate out of it. And I didn't like the lime production byproduct coming from the deal. I would have liked to have seen it be spawned on the ground instead of in a pallet. Yeah, I don't know if you could delete it either. I know if you own that land, you can't delete it. I don't know if you could use that hide object tool or not. I don't know if that would work. I don't use that mod, so. Well, we're up to 340,000 liters. We're definitely getting through the field. Hopefully we can get the rest of this done in 45 minutes. What's the most expensive crop type to sell, canola or soybeans? I guess it would all depend on how much you have and how much it's going for, Adam. Canola was what was in this field. That's why I'm harvesting it. Right now, canola is 1,300. And soybeans is down here. Soybeans right now is 22.47. I would just about say canola would give you more because you're probably going to yield more. Because soybeans in 25, I don't think yield as much as they did in 22. For all the little bit of farming I've done, that's what I've kind of seen. Do you think soybeans would be worth more, Ultra? Because I think the canola yields more than the soybeans, and it was priced pretty close to that. You got 22? Okay. Because there, see, soybeans is 22.47. You come back up here to canola, it's $1,000 less, $900 less. But you'll probably get more off of this field with canola than you would soybeans. That would be something to test, where you make a plot, you plant with canola, harvest it, and then make another plot. Take that same plot, put soybeans in it, and harvest it, and see what you get the most of. It should all be the same unless somebody has edited the map, Ultra. Because that all can, the map maker can change all of that on how much crop and stuff you yield per harvest. Most of them, I think, keep it about basic. They don't go in and mess with anything like that, I would think, unless they say they do. Like, you could go in, I think you can adjust how much the prices are that you could get for each crop too, I do believe. If Poor Boy's listening, is that right? You can adjust the prices on stuff, right? I think I've heard Josh talking about doing that before, where you could go in and adjust it. Be just like doing it in a production type deal. I know I did it on one production that I edited. I changed the price on how much the stuff sold for. Adam, this farm here right now, this field I'm doing is 234 acres right now. Right? Yeah, it's 234.45 acres. I was harvesting this, trying to see if I could get it done. Yep. Did you see it? The whole map? Right there you go. This is version 2 of the Deadwood map. Poor Boy was calling it chapter 2 of the next chapter. 2 big fields. You start with field 2. And then this plot of land over here. Your farm is down here in this plot area right here with some of your productions. You got a huge quarry right here that's 5.3 million, and it's 100 acres. Also, and then you have the small quarry is still there also. Always edit the stuff. Yeah, me too. As long as it's, if it's decent, I usually don't, but there's a mod to help with that from the 1960. Will the map get bigger? No, the map won't get bigger. The map will stay the same, Adam. It's just a normal size map for everybody. It'll be for all platforms when it comes out. It got sent into Giants today, so it'll be out whenever Giants gets done, and it gets passed through Giants. So say 3 to 4 weeks probably, I would think. Guess we'll see how testing goes. What do you mean? I don't go crazy with it, but some crops go too low. Oh, yeah, I got you. I haven't really done a lot of farming in Farm Sim. You know, I've been doing the mining and forestry. More money, better money in it. And that's what I like to do. You know, there's a mod to help with that from the 1960s. What mod's that you talking about, Ultra? Water tastes good. Lots of talking tonight. Throat's kind of sore. You like it all? Yes, I am on PC, Adam. Yes. What's up, John? How you doing? Welcome in, man. Happy Tuesday. Oh, and just to let everybody know, at the beginning I showed off the meadow grass on here. When you mow it, it's not grass, it turns to hay. So we kind of come up with that idea, since we've got alfalfa and clover to use as your silage format, that you'll be able to mow even though there isn't a whole lot of meadow on here, but you'll be able to get hay off of it. While I'm talking about, let you use the prices from those years, 1960 to 2000. These are years you can pick from to use. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that mod. That's kind of neat. Prices are probably a lot nicer, right, Ultra? I would hope. Right now, the crops ain't worth crap. Do I like Case or John Deere better? Usually I use John Deere, Adam, but I thought I'd keep with the Case theme on here. That's what he's got started off with the equipment, so I just switched it up with the edited version he added. So usually anything green I'm using, Adam. You're doing well. Awesome, awesome. Oh yeah, I haven't heard of that mod. Right? What's the biggest map you can get on Farm Simulator? I think there's a 32x map out there right now, Adam. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know in 22 there was some pretty large maps. People would crunch them. I have played on a 16x before also. Anybody over on the YouTube side know, do they have a 32x map out there right now for 25? Have you heard or seen? So if you wanted to do a story with old stuff, you can use the price from the 60s. Okay. Where did you pick that mod up, Ultra? That would be kind of something neat. And does it work for all maps? Does it pick up all the prices of all the crops? You seen 132x? Okay. I know Yukon, the new Yukon Valley, it's 16x, correct? Getting it for you right now. Give me a minute. Okay, Ultra. Thanks, man. Doing an old-timey save, that would be cool, right? Yeah, I'd like to take a look at it, check prices out, especially if I could get prices for crops. without having to go in and edit XML. Just throw in that mod. Couldn't imagine running 32X on 25. Right? Even a 16X map is, holy cow, it's crazy. Takes you 20 minutes to drive across it. Now, I like playing on the 4X map solo. It makes it nice. You can get so much more in on a 4X map. Eventually, if I ever want to do it, that's what I want to do. I'll do a 2X and then I'll enlarge it and make 4X. I've got an idea planned for a map, so I'm lucky I can run Yukon. You know, Yukon released, and then Poor Boy made Jasper, and now we've got Deadwood. So it will be, Yukon will be on the back burner, because even though it's got all that gold and stuff on it and all that, I can get all my gold and pleasure out of this map right now. FS25 historical pricing. Okay. I am in Pennsylvania, Adam. I'm on the western side of PA. I'll write that down so I don't forget that. FS25. Put my controller down for a minute. Okay. Thanks, Ultra. Yeah, I've never heard of that mod. You're in Canada, Adam? Okay, nice. How's your weather there in Canada where you're at, Adam? Has it started to warm up? Pretty warm? Okay, nice. It was up to 72 here today. Let's paint it forward. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll look for that later. All right, have a good afternoon. All right, Ronnie, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. I guess he lives around the Amish people. Yes, we have a pretty big Amish area where I'm at. Yep. It's nothing to go on a drive and see one or two Amish buggies on the highway, you know. Okay, have a good night, Adam. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. Talking in the chat. Do appreciate it. Ooh, Ultra. Yeah, that Discord thing don't work, Ultra. my Discord is a private Discord, so to get in you need to get an invite from me. You're in my Discord, aren't you, Ultra? I thought at one time you were. You and Nacho both. Message retracted. Yeah, I thought so too, man. It's definitely going to be close here. I'm probably going to just finish this, man. Holy cow. Yep, Ronnie, later, buddy. "13 awesome people." Thought it'd be a few more people winning out here today on the YouTube side. Usually about 7 o'clock it picks up. It's pretty dead. I'd actually like to do that cornfield next. I might actually do that later tonight and see how much I can get off it. I'm anxious to see how much this canola is going to sell for once they get done. We're at 448,000 liters right now. I'm at minus $283,000. I will put that. I'm going to set that at 0 when I get done here. I can actually do that now here. I can add money. 283,221. There we go. We've got 0 money. Boom. Somebody asked me how I had $10 million. I've been working. I cheated it in. 10 million is easy to get if you're busy and can manage your money. A lot of people, once they start making money, they just start spending it, buying this and buying that. You got to be meticulous on how you spend your money. Forestry is one of the best ways to make money in the game, hands down. Price always stays the same if you don't like to do forestry. If you even cut the trees down, make wood chips out of them. You can make really good money with wood chips. Go big or go home. Exactly. The other version will have the regular amount of fields. Yes, David. Yes. There's 2 versions of the map. We've got Deadwood, the next chapter, and then this version, which is called Deadwood Chapter 2, which has the 2 fields and the bigger quarry on it. Then the other one is the regular one. The one I was on yesterday, that's the base game one. Base map. So anxious for tomorrow. Towboat should be home tomorrow, so I'll have somebody to play with on Arc Raiders. I'm hoping we can get some decent game time in anyway. I'm going to buy, I think payday, I'm going to get an internal USB hub for the PC so I can get rid of the one I have and see if the Xbox controller that I got from Poor Boy will work. Getting plugged directly into the PC. I don't have enough USB slots for it right now. I want this one because it's different, right? Oh, all the maps are different when it comes to from Poor Boy and me. So enjoy the 3 maps because it'll probably be a little while before another one. I think he's going to slow down and take a break and enjoy playing the game for a while. At least he better. We don't want Poor Boy getting burned out. So are you going to make one if you get to work? No. It'll be a while. I don't even know how to get in and use Giants Editor. You know, I ain't good enough to do that yet. It's finding the time to do that, Ultra. That's one of the reasons why I wanted a laptop, so I can install that stuff and do work on the laptop downstairs while I'm doing other stuff. Because usually when I'm on the PC, I'm either recording or gaming. While I'm gaming and recording or streaming. But my map, it'll probably have a little bit of farming on it, but it'll be mostly mining and forestry. At least that's the plan anyway. Like I said, I've got an idea for a setup for a map, which I think would be kind of neat for everybody. I've got the ideas, it's just getting it down and doing it, you know. It's one of those things you lose sleep over it because it's all you do is think about it. And some of the times that's why I don't sleep much, because I lay there and I think of this and I think of that, and I end up getting up and I play and I record and do this and do that. And then it's 6 o'clock in the morning and time for bed and sleep 4 hours and I'm back up. Same thing over again. You don't sleep much? You don't sleep anymore? That would kind of suck, man. You work great. This is all I do. Unfortunately, you know, trying to make a go of it, but man, it's tough. I guess I just need to focus more. Well, welcome. How is everyone doing? Welcome in everybody over on TikTok. Thank you very much for joining. Everybody over on the Red Channel, all the YT people. Almost 500,000 liters. We're at 499. I don't think I'm going to hit the million-liter mark like I said I would, but it needed limed and it needed plowed, so it wasn't 100. It wasn't 100%, so that's probably going to hurt. So what is everybody else up to tonight? What are you guys playing on? You guys farming or just listening? Am I boring you, putting you to sleep? I see rain in the forecast up there, though. Hopefully I can get it done before it rains. I can get rid of that. There ain't no cloud in the sky, though, so... back in the harvester. Well, windows and stuff are getting dirty. You was eating supper? Ooh, what you have good tonight, John? We had leftover pasta and bread bowl for supper. I'll probably go and have some crackers when I'm done. I usually eat. We've got family cracker box downstairs. I usually eat a pack of them a night. Get some peanut butter and put some peanut butter on them. Have some crackers and peanut butter. You ever do that? Get Ritz crackers and put peanut butter on them? Oh man, it's so good. I was swapping out engine sounds on some truck mods I have. Trucks look good, but sounded like crap. Ah, okay, I got ya. I'm on the cow farm, working on the corner of the forest. Oh, nice, Charles, nice. Oh, always got to have a good sounding truck, right? Did you see DJ Goham's early look video on the new international truck coming from RMC? That truck looks pretty nice. The only thing is, he doesn't have a log bunk or nothing coming with it. I dropped a comment on DJ's video. Hopefully RMC sees that and they make a set. But I think it needs a longer frame for that to work. But I like how that truck's set up, where it's kind of lifted and raised, and it's got better tires and stuff on it. You don't watch DJ? Okay. When I first started playing the game, I thought he was kind of annoying, and then he kind of grew on me, you know. he he was real high strung when I first started playing the game, and I was learning, so I would listen to him and Mr. Sealy P. I listened to all when I first started playing and I was learning to play the game. I would put Sealy P on my one monitor, and I would play on my second one. That was before I had 3 monitors, and I would listen that way. I would play and learn the game and listen to Sealy P play. DJ's kind of calmed down since I've started playing, so. You liked him at first, now you're the opposite. Okay. He would always make the comment because he would go live more then, and he was drinking Red Bull and eating Reese's, which eating the Reese's I could see, but drinking Red Bull I can't stand that stuff because it's super, super bad because it's full of sugar, and for me, I'm a diabetic. I shouldn't have the candy, but the Red Bull and them energy drinks are terrible for a diabetic. You shouldn't have them. Good way to end up in a sugar coma. I don't let's just say I have candy, but I don't eat it like I would if I was living here without having. My mom kind of keeps that under control, you know. Chick-fil-A? Oh, okay. That actually sounds pretty good. Chick-fil-A. We don't have any of those here, so I'll never be able to eat there. I think I ate at one once. I don't remember where, but I've never had it. Yeah, I think I might have ate at a Chick-fil-A once when I was driving, but we don't have any Chick-fil-A's here. We're in the middle of nowhere, so our main restaurants are Subway, McDonald's. We've got Burger King. There's a Wendy's. There's a Taco Bell, which I'm not a big Taco Bell eating person. Then there's an Arby's. They built a Dairy Queen here that just opened up. I like to eat at Arby's. I get there usually once a month, so that should be next week. I'm hoping. I can already taste them fish sandwiches. If they still got them. Couldn't pay me to eat at McDonald's. I will if I'm, I got to be really hungry for them. Usually get burgers or a double cheeseburger. I'm not a fan of the Big Mac because I don't like the Big Mac sauce that they put on there. And I guess they got a new burger called the Big Arch. I saw Peanut and Nick Merckx were doing live taste testing the other night on live stream, and they were both enjoying it. So, I looked it up. It looks good, but it's got onions and a special sauce on it. So, I would have to get it without that special sauce and the onions. I like McDonald's chopped onions, but I don't like whole onions, and they add whole onions to them instead of the chopped. The chop they leave for their double cheeseburgers and their regular burgers. I just know that stuff isn't real meat. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It tastes good, though. Should be good for you, then, if it ain't real meat. Probably a lot of soy. They got good fries, though. gotta admit, McDonald's fries are off the hook. Especially you get them without salt. Dip them in ketchup. Oh, man. Now I'm making everybody hungry, I bet. I know I am. You don't know? Google it. Ask Google, what are McDonald's hamburgers made out of? Oh, yeah. Their hot cakes are good. And I like their Egg McMuffins, man. I used to get their Egg McMuffins all the time when I would go to the movies in the morning, on Saturday mornings. Stop at the McDonald's across from the Walmart, or the movie theater. Go around and park the movie theater and eat. Drink a medium Coke with it. Especially when they were two for like $3 or something like that. They'd had them on. As long as they didn't burn the muffin, they were really good. Sometimes they would actually burn the muffin or overcook their ham that's on them Egg McMuffins. The hot cakes are good, but the most unhealthy thing ever. We just had pancake sundae for breakfast. Them were good. Yummy. I always like their sausage McMuffin. Oh, right. I'm not a big fan. No, I'm not a big fan of sausage. So the croissant sandwiches from Wendy's are pretty good, and McDonald's or Burger King, the croissant, they call them a croissant sandwich. I think they're pretty good. Got ham and cheese and egg in them. What? Yeah. Well, 569,000 liters. Yeah, I don't think I'm hitting a million liters off this field, but I think it'll be enough to make a little bit of money. Probably make enough money to buy some forestry equipment and start doing some deforestation. Yeah, right. And like I said, it was not 100% either. It needed limed and it needed plowed. And I didn't, before I started, I forgot to change that. Because a lot of times I'll change that before I start streaming and I forgot. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. Holy crap! Really? I'm finishing it. I'm staying. I'm gonna stay and finish this. So once I get done, I want to see it because I want to get this done. Oh crap! There we go. Let's roll. Boom. But these next rows shouldn't take as long. I'm gonna start because getting ready. I'll be on the last of the long area. Now, see, what I would do is I would actually use a worker. I would start a worker off on one side, and I would start working the other. That way we get done twice as fast. You got to go to bed. All right, Waylon. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Well, at least going down here and turning around and coming back, I'm still going to be able to collect a little bit. Waylon is going to bed. There we go. Sweet. Well, welcome. How was everyone's day? Hopefully everybody had a good afternoon. Had a pretty good day here. It was nice outside today. It was up to 72. And it is now down to 66. So we're almost done. We're going to run a little over here, try to get this field finished. We've used almost a half a tank of fuel in the harvester. We've got 1.9 hours on the harvester. We're at 597,000 liters of canola. And we've been steady at it here, 20 mile an hour harvesting, using Colossus header on the modded edited case harvester in the game, which comes along with the map when it comes out. Poor boy, you still there? Have you finished your field yet? I know you said you were working on it using the 50-meter header. You probably finished an hour ago. I had to turn you down for a while. Yeah, been done about 25 minutes. 729,000. Oh, nice. Cool. That's some good paying money. Oh, dang it. It grabbed the wrong line. That was 50 meters at 30 to 838. Hey, I'm new here. What is your name? Hey, John. My name is Bruce. Welcome in. I am Bruce from Bruce's Gaming. Welcome in, John. And how are you doing? So, you might have been able to get a little bit more off in your field. You do know you should keep it under 27 mile an hour so you don't lose your crop yield. I think that's still in effect in 25. Thanks, John. Appreciate that. You're doing good. Thank you. How's John doing? You have a good afternoon? I had a pretty good day. It was nice out. Sorry, John, you use caps, man. You can't use caps. Put caps bot. Put you in timeout. Last bit of it I did at 30 with cruise set. Okay, I got you. Gotta watch the caps. And that's nothing personal against you, but that chat bot will get you for that. I know one thing, I've had my fill of farming. I'm ready to do some deforestation and some stone picking out of a big pile. Two hours and you almost have the field done. Yeah, right, EC. Almost. I just purchased this harvester today. I've got 2 hours in, and poor boy said he finished his field. He did the same field on his version of the map, but he did his with the 50-meter header, and he said he finished 25 minutes ago. So, come on, buddy. Let's do it again. I had fun. Do this first. I've played in a while. Right on, man. Yeah, we'll have to get in again. Get some playtime in. Saturday, maybe? Almost done. 2 more passes. Woohoo! It's not bad. I had people here to keep me company. If I didn't have you guys here, I'd be like late at night. I usually, if I ain't recording, I'm listening to. I usually watch. I don't know if you guys watch. I usually listen to the Burnt Peanut at night. So he plays Arc Raiders and a bunch of other shooter-oriented games. And I usually listen to him till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So usually do my recording and listen to him after I'm done while I'm editing. Damn it. It was on there and it switched at the last minute. You was 40 minutes harvesting? I see, if I was doing this off camera, I'd have used the 50-meter harvester and burnt through it too. I would definitely be down to try with the swather and do the swathing portion and trying it to see if it actually ups the yield. And so you got 700,000 liters. I'm gonna end under 700,000. I'm at 648,000 right now. Get that little bit here that I missed. Even though that really not a whole lot. I think I missed a little bit down here too. Yeah. We'll grab that. That 775,000-ish less yield. Yeah, right? Did you have yours at 100%? Or did you just start harvesting like me? So I'm going to drive down here. We're going to dump this directly into sell point. Oh, okay, yeah. Mine was how you had it set up. So it was needed limed and needed plowed. It might have needed fertilized too, I guess, huh? So $854,000 I made off of that 600,000 liters of canola. Yeah, I'm done too, poor boy. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I appreciate you coming and hanging with me. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. But that's the map, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. We'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everybody over on TikTok as well. Thank you very much. We'll see you all tomorrow. This is Bruce from Bruce's Gaming. I'm out of here. Later, everybody. Peace out.